the Mastery Mindset podcast channel. Master your mind and unleash your potential. Hey there, folks. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Mastery Mindset podcast channel. Today we've got a fascinating topic that's sure to captivate the working minds out there. We're talking about memory mastery, techniques for enhanced retention. So, grab your favorite beverage, sit back, and let's get started. Now, let's take a deeper look into the incredible power of visualization. Think about this. Have you ever marveled at how much easier it is to remember something when it's connected to a vivid image? It's like creating a mental movie that sticks with you. Let me illustrate. Imagine you're faced with the mundane task of remembering a grocery list. Rather than mechanically listing items, engage your imagination and visualize each one in your mind's eye. Picture the vibrant red of ripe tomatoes, the crisp, green leaves of lettuce, and the silky smooth surface of a ripe avocado. This isn't just about memorization, it's about turning a routine into an enjoyable mental exercise. Now, let's apply this to a real-world scenario. Picture yourself in a work setting, tasked with memorizing a presentation. Instead of blankly staring at a list of bullet points, take a creative approach. Transform each key point into a mental image, crafting vivid scenes in your mind. Envision your ideas as if they were unfolding in front of you like scenes from a movie. Now, observe how effortlessly these mental images guide you during your actual presentation. It's not just about recalling information, it's about transforming the way you engage with and remember your content. Alright, let's dive into a fascinating aspect of memory mastery. The art of association. Our brains are truly remarkable when it comes to making connections between pieces of information. Picture this. Remembering a new name becomes a breeze when you associate it with something familiar. It's like creating a mental bridge that leads you directly to the information you need. Let's break it down. Imagine you're in a bustling networking event, surrounded by a sea of new faces and names. This is where the art of association comes into play. As you shake hands and exchange introductions, make a conscious effort to link each person's name to something you're already familiar with. For instance, if you meet someone named Lily, immediately think of the elegant and beautiful flower. This mental connection acts as a shortcut in your brain, making it significantly easier to recall names the next time you encounter these individuals. It's a simple yet powerful technique that not only enhances your memory but also makes those social interactions a whole lot smoother. So, the next time you're at an event, try associating names with familiar images, and watch how effortlessly you remember them later on. Now, let's explore a practical strategy that can truly transform the way you approach and retain information. It's called chunking. Imagine trying to tackle a massive amount of data all at once. It's like attempting to devour an entire feast in a single bite. Not exactly the most efficient or enjoyable way, right? That's where chunking steps in, offering a method to break down complex information into smaller, more digestible pieces. Consider a scenario where you need to remember a lengthy string of numbers, like a phone number. Rather than overwhelming your brain by focusing on each digit individually, employ the technique of chunking. Take that string, such as 123, 456, 7890, and break it into logical groups, like 123, 456, 7890. By creating these manageable chunks, you're providing your brain with organized and structured information to process. It's like turning a jumble of letters into a meaningful sentence. Try this out, and you'll find that your brain can more effectively process and retain information when it's presented in a structured, chunked format. It's a small adjustment with a big impact. Your brain will thank you for lightening its load. Now, let's delve into a timeless yet potent memory enhancement technique. Repetition. It's a classic approach that stands the test of time because, Well, it works wonders. Repetition is like the steady rhythm that reinforces information, creating lasting imprints in your memory. The more exposure your brain gets to a particular piece of information, the more likely it is to stick around. Let's take the example of learning a new language. A challenge that many of us face. Instead of attempting to cram an entire vocabulary into your brain in one go, adopt the power of repetition. Break down your language learning journey into manageable sets of words and phrases. For instance, focus on a set of words each day and repeat them consistently. This repetition serves as a reinforcement mechanism, gradually embedding those words into your memory. It's not about the quantity but the quality of exposure. By incorporating repetition into your learning routine, you're creating a systematic and reliable way for your brain to absorb and retain information. So, the next time you're faced with a new subject or skill, remember the magic of repetition. It's your memory's best friend. Now, let's shine a light on an often underestimated but crucial aspect of memory mastery. The impact of a healthy lifestyle. Your brain, the epicenter of memory and cognition, thrives when it's nourished and well taken care of. It's not just about mental exercises, it's about providing your brain with the optimal conditions for peak performance. So, let's talk about the trifecta of cognitive well-being. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and proper sleep. Consider your brain as a well-oiled machine, a complex engine that powers your thoughts and memories. To keep it running smoothly, you need to provide it with the right fuel and maintenance. Start with a good night's sleep. It's like giving your memory engine a chance to recharge and organize the day's experiences. Follow this up with a nutrient-rich diet that includes brain-boosting foods like omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins. And let's not forget about regular exercise. It's the workout regimen that not only benefits your body but acts as a stimulus for cognitive function. Together, these elements form the premium gasoline that keeps your memory engine humming along at its best. So, there you have it. A comprehensive exploration into memory mastery techniques. From the imaginative power of visualization to the strategic art of association, the organizational brilliance of chunking, the reinforcing magic of repetition, and the foundational support of a healthy lifestyle. These strategies are your toolkit for enhanced retention and a sharp mind. I encourage you to integrate these practices into your daily life, creating a holistic approach to memory improvement. Before we wrap up, I want to express my gratitude for joining us on this journey of discovery. If you found these techniques valuable, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this episode with friends and colleagues. Let's build a community of continuous learners committed to unlocking the full potential of our minds. Until next time, keep mastering your memory, stay curious, and embrace the joy of learning.